Hello! We are back with another trailer reaction from your requests. Please, if you like our videos, like, comment, and subscribe to us. And feel free to send us a message or follow us on Instagram, and we will get to your recommendations as soon as possible. We have tons to get through.
Yes, this recommendation actually came to us over Instagram from our buddy who's been sending us a ton of recommendations. We are particularly excited about it because it is inspired by a Shakespeare play. And we are theater folk ourselves. So when we saw that, we knew we had to jump on it.
Yes, so this film is Joji.
Joji.
And it is apparently adapted from Shakespeare's Macbeth.
Yes, and a fun fact about Macbeth is that it is theater etiquette that you do not ever say Macbeth inside a theater or something bad will happen. Ooh. So instead, they call it the Scottish play. That's how you're supposed to refer to it, inside a theater. I don't know if it applies to movie theaters or just
I think just live productions.
Live production.
Yes.
So that's fun.
Maybe to be safe, don't say Macbeth at the movie theater.
Maybe.
I've seen Joji. So a little bit of context. I'm hoping that maybe it will follow the plot of the play. Basically, the plot of the play is Macbeth and his wife murder the king, Duncan, to kind of take his place, and Macbeth becomes the king, only to find out that it's really damn hard, and he gets offed. So, not to give away too many spoilers, hopefully we all know Macbeth.
Yes, and I just have to say, Lady Macbeth, one of the best female characters of all time.
Yes.
She is a villain. She's got that, like, snakish, venomous... I love her. So I'm hoping that she's represented in this film in some way because she is a legend.
Yeah, and there's also, like, a mythical element with the witches in Macbeth. There's, like, 3 witches that come out, so who knows if they'll maybe do that in this. Okay.
I love witches.
Joji. Any thoughts about it before we get into the trailer?
No, I think that it's pretty straightforward, cut and dry. I think we just dive right in.
It's directed by Dailish Pothan, and that's all I think we're going to know. We are going to watch this with subtitles, but be aware that sometimes when I take these off of the internet, they don't translate with the subtitles, so do know we are watching with subtitles. All right, let's get started with Joji.
ചേട്ടത്തിയാണ് ഞാൻ നോക്കില്ല അടിച്ച് പടിയാൻ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കും. ഇനി ഇത് പറഞ്ഞു നടക്കുന്നവരെ ഞങ്ങള് കായികമായും നിയമപരമായും നേരിടും. ഇനിയുള്ള ദിവസങ്ങളിൽ നമ്മുടെ അപ്പനെ നമ്മുടെ മാച്ചിനെ ആക്കിയാക്കണം. അതിനുവേണ്ടി കട്ടയ്ക്ക് പണിയെടുക്കണം, പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കണം. റബ്ബറുകടയും കോപ്പും ഒക്കെ അടുത്ത് നേരത്തെ എത്തിക്കണം കേട്ടല്ല പപ്പി. നിന്നോടാണ് മെയിനായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞത്. ഇവിടെ പോവാൻ കുട്ടപ്പൻ പണിക്ക് അപ്പൊ വിചാരിച്ച മന എനിക്ക് പറ്റിയിട്ടില്ല.
Love the music.
ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ച ആളാ എനിക്ക് പറ്റിയിട്ടില്ല.
She must be like Lady Macbeth.
നാട്ടുകാരൻ എനിക്ക് ഭ്രാന്താന്ന് പറയും. ഞാനെന്നതിന് റോങ്ങായി പോയി. ശരിയല്ല ഫുൾട്ടം പൊതുക്കടിക്കണം തുടങ്ങുന്ന എന്നെ കുറിച്ച് ഇങ്ങനെ അടിച്ചിറക്കാമെങ്കിൽ ഈ നാട്ടിൽ മസിലും പിടിപ്പിച്ച് നടക്കുന്ന എന്നെ കുറിച്ച് എന്തൊക്കെ പറയുന്നുണ്ടോ? സൊസൈറ്റി
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was an Amazon original movie, which kind of makes sense. It was kind of giving me more of like an indie film vibe to it.
Yes, definitely. We've gotten a lot of like recommendations for big movies.
Yeah, like blockbusters.
Yeah, so this was cool that it was indie.
Yeah, and it just kind of gave us, you know, another perspective of, we love all kinds of movies, and we particularly love the smaller films that are able to just kind of do something really interesting and right, and
like a family drama or something like this. I was not expecting it to be that small scale.
Same.
I also don't know from the trailer I would have gotten Macbeth.
Totally.
There's a couple elements that knowing that it's about Macbeth kind of make it clear, like he's clearly maybe trying to overpower this sick guy, or, you know, that guy is in the grandpa in quarantine.
Yes.
That's kind of what I was guessing is maybe the hierarchy of Duncan and him, and that line with him and his wife, like, our plan. I'm guessing maybe they're devising a plan.
How it stays between us.
Yeah.
But also, I love that it said that it was inspired by...
it's not the whole thing.
Right, it's not a retelling of it.
Yeah.
Which is fascinating.
Yeah. It's definitely, like you said, indie. It makes me think of a movie you'd see at like one of our film festivals, like Sundance or something. And
totally.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. That was the trailer was edited really well. The timing was really nice.
And the music was suspenseful and just kind of, you know, that like charming style where it was like almost like a little like quirky in a sense. But that's like what really kind of drives those more indie films for me.
Yeah.
Is that juxtaposition of like the humor, but with also the dark side, and kind of it's shot in a lens that is not as glamorous as you know, the typical like big movie lenses.
Yeah.
So it really it's its own world, and I definitely felt like that was its own world, and I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for that recommendation.
Thank you.
We loved that. We want more films in this vein. I think it's our kind of thing. Not only just the theater connection, but the small indie drama feel of it was really cool.
Yeah, it's just amazing to see the cinematic elements of India in each scale, large, small. It's clear that this is a film industry that just really cares about what it's creating, and there's a lot of depth. It's not just made for consumers. I mean, it is, but there's just so much for any type of consumer to kind of really relish in.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to experience this.
Yeah, same. Thank you so much.
Keep
the recommendations coming, please. We love them.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.